Hey everybody, this is episode 13 of the 11th season of The Walking Dead. This episode is called Warlords. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything good, I don't think. Last time, Lance, Pamela Milton, went on a little road trip, scoped out Alexandria, Hilltop, Oceanside, our favourite place. And basically, Oceanside have a pact with Hilltop, and if they convince Maggie, they'll join too. But Maggie's not one to be convinced. They tried their best. They tried some tricks. They had Daryl out of uniform. They brought supplies. They helped out with a walker attack. But Maggie saw straight through it. Don't know exactly her reasons, but I trust her instincts in this case, because we've seen the underbelly of the Commonwealth. But Lance still wants to give it a try, and Aaron is his best friend for some reason. And we'll see what he has in store. Elsewhere, Ezekiel is on the operating table. We didn't see him have the surgery, but he was going to the surgery. And elsewhere, Eugene and Max started a friendship. You know, he apologized. And they have a lot in common. A lot in common. And you know what they say about not opposites? Well, we'll see how that goes. But Warlords is not something I know where to place in my brain, so I'm not sure what to expect from this one. So, let's get to it.
In fact, we're going to bring even more people in. We're going to remake the world.
Yeah, we're going to bring in everybody from every season. Going to bring back the governor. And Negan, we're going to find him. Herschel's farm. The prison. Ooh, look at this fancy bow and arrow. Are you a good shot, dude? This guy Robin Hood, all of a sudden? Yeah. Hey, Lydia.
Directions to the nearest Commonwealth checkpoint.
You'll be back, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, see your shot. You need an escort?
What?
It's a long walk, you know?
Oh, this is happening fast.
That's all.
Out of nowhere. Oh, somebody's coming.
Who is it?
The Sheriff of Nottingham? Ooh, somebody's hurt.
Everybody we know.
He's half dead. Well, I don't think shooting him is going to help.
They're slaughtering them.
Slaughtering who? Who's slaughtering who?
You gotta go.
What, dude? Well, we're going to get the music and no answers. I don't know what he said. The buried treasure is under a giant X. Tell my wife I love her? I don't know. The Warlords are coming. Hilltop is barely surviving. They don't need any drama. Oh, this is his map?
We're not going. We're barely holding on as it is.
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Someone we know must have sent him. Being outnumbered has never stopped you.
Dude, look, there's like 7 of us.
I have to help these people first.
Maybe you could swing by the Commonwealth and get some help there. Get a team together.
You can take over at the halfway mark.
Mom!
Oh, hey!
You're gonna hold down the fort while I'm gone?
There's nobody else here. It's just him. He's holding Hilltop. Oh, that guy.
You think the Commonwealth knows better?
Is that crazy to think?
Yes. Those people have not been tested for 10 years. Do you want to be there when they are?
I want to see it when they are.
I just want things to be the same every day.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, jeez. Commonwealth walkers. Oh, that's creepy. Killed in their suits. Who is it? Hey, it's Aaron. What you doing, buddy? Oh, flashback.
But not only is it born of hate,
Gabe.
but from love.
Sermon.
Christ speaks of a rich father's wayward son that selfishly set off to distant lands.
The prodigal son, right?
That it didn't matter that you were strangers beforehand, did it?
No,
You were
sir.
forced to see the humanity in each other.
It's funny seeing Gabe preaching.
Why is it that way out there, but not that way in here? The way we were before the world fell cannot be the way we are moving forward. Sounds like you're blowing smoke up my ass.
No, you were great. It's all that up there. That was.
It's not an act.
Oh, okay.
In the
I was
beginning,
curious about that
just
too.
going through-
That hell we went through. I almost feel like it wasn't real.
Yeah, remember their adventure together
Like it was just a nightmare. or
with
something.
Terminator?
There's a group of about 40 people holed up in an apartment complex. And we want to make first contact and offer them help.
Are those the same people that got attacked?
They thought it'd be a good idea if you tagged along.
Why me?
Religious group. So.
Oh, yeah, it's a visuals thing. Bring the priest.
Also, my boss Carlson will be with us. He's a little, well, you'll see, but his heart's in the right place.
Carlson's ready when you are.
Oh, thank you, Jesse. New kid. We're training him.
He's so dead. That new kid.
What do you know about these people?
According to the scouts, they're just a friendly group of settlers.
Get the guns, Gabe. Get your sniper rifle.
Ah, you feel that?
I recognize this
That rush.
actor. His heart's in the right place, Gabe.
You're gonna change lives.
Okay.
You, and even you too, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse.
Jay,
Jesse, you're
we're
so
gonna make
dead.
the world I cannot wait to watch you two do your thing.
Is that kid the guy who
Are they setting up camp?
showed up on the horse?
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Practically screams do not disturb.
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, we're not going,
Not so sure about this.
dude.
Because of some pre-game jitters.
It looks shady.
No, because your plan is shit and I don't want to die. That's all.
It's not up for discussion. I need you to trust that I know what I'm doing.
Fine. This is how this is going to go.
I'm super curious who they're gonna meet.
We come from a community called the Commonwealth. We'd like to extend our friendship.
Don't shoot us.
Is there anyone I could speak with, face to face?
Here, this thing is opening. You look friendly.
Weapons.
He can't take off his hand. Or do you want to make him take off his hand? She's like a bald Rosita. Look at the size of her thing.
It's kind of a bitch to take off.
Maybe she'd let him have it.
Just the four of you?
For now. Do we have to come in? I wouldn't go in. Let's talk outside. Well, it's secure.
Last door to the right.
She's like the Grim Reaper. And we've finished the Reaper arc. Hey, are you the guy?
Seats.
Sure. You think they're gonna join the Commonwealth? This guy?
We come from a community called the Commonwealth. Well, it's
It's
a
pretty
bit
cool.
like the old world.
Yeah, it's great.
Housing for everyone, restaurants, 2 movie theaters.
And churches too, I take it. Hey, Father?
Ooh.
Wanted you to see who I was before learning what I was.
And they have to have hookers too. Right?
Isn't that Michael Biehn? Kyle Reese from Terminator? Just the way he was talking there, I was like, wait a second. And then I looked at his face, I was like, hang on a second, that could be him, grown up. That's cool.
And gambling? That all that too?
I haven't seen any of that.
He got his phone working.
That's where we live.
You just let us in? That easy?
That phone seems way too advanced, doesn't it? For whatever year the outbreak happened? Wasn't that like a bajillion years ago? I don't know what model it is, but it seems, pretty modern.
There's a screening process.
An audition. Well, let me get my tap dancing shoes.
Yeah, I'd be getting out of this building as soon as possible. People are gonna die here.
Turn around and look in that back corner.
Oh, are these heads?
Raiders, murderers, rapists. Most were wolves dressed as sheep. If you know where I live and I don't know where you live, how dumb would that be for me to let you go? Toby? Get on your goddamn knees!
Shit. This went south, didn't it?
You remind me of old Billy Johnson.
Oh, shit.
He thought I was stupid. Do you think I'm stupid too?
No. I don't want to be on the shelf, and I don't think you're stupid, okay?
Do we look like raiders to you?
Wolves, dressed as sheep.
He's so paranoid.
Why did you come here? What do you want?
Exactly. What do you have that we would want? This place is a shithole. Why would we want it?
Gabe.
You save yourself and your
And your
people
people.
by letting us go. We will never bother you. I promise that. Okay?
What a day. You will leave here. You'll never come back.
Dude! What the fuck?
What did you do?
My job.
I didn't see it going that way. We'll go further back in time. Is he going to give him his orders? The master puppeteer?
Got your call.
Convoy didn't check in last week. It was hijacked. Troopers guarding it, all dead.
Oh, God.
Tracks led to an apartment complex where some group is holed up.
Going in to eliminate them?
And they've got your guns now. And the cargo, too, I take it.
I need a surgical solution.
I don't do that anymore, Lance.
I used to do it before. I get it now.
Former CIA guy who helped root out disobedient shits from here back in the day.
I like being retired.
Oh, hey. This guy's a psychopath. Are you sure you want to uncork the lid on this guy, Hornsby?
Most of the dead troopers are kids in their 20s.
Okay.
How's Aaron working out?
He's great.
Do you know about his buddy, the priest?
Stokes.
Yeah, the duo.
Okay.
They took out a whole Terminator.
Priest gets their guard down. They let you in.
What?
How do we get out of the building?
They'll fall in line. Everyone does.
No, we just called for
Sweep
backup.
the rear.
I don't know how we got past Psy Lady.
Guns and the cargo you hijacked.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Gabe.
Stop! Cuff him.
My money's on Gabe versus this entire troop.
If I found those weapons, don't you think I...
This is all a setup, I think. You know what I mean?
All that talk, and you died so quick.
What'd you think, Aaron? Is his heart in the right place? Yes. I haven't seen this look since Gabe killed Robert Patrick.
We are supposed to be helping people. We are. Snuffing out threats.
Is that what we're gonna do to Maggie and Hilltop? Oh, what a... Yeah.
Pop it!
Nice, Aaron. How the hell do you get out of this? Oh, he's out of bullets. Oh, he's gone.
Sir!
I don't know why they keep people all sleeping on Gabe. He'll take you out.
Think he was lying about the stolen shipments?
I don't know.
Probably.
It's the best way in.
Where'd you get that?
You gave it to the guy who rode into Hilltop.
No, I didn't.
Don't move.
Hey, Negan. Hey, who are
What's it
you?
look like?
A lot dead.
We come from a place called the Commonwealth. This isn't what I signed up
Shut
for.
up. Right here. You asked for Maggie, no one else. You tell her Gabriel and Aaron are in trouble.
That's what I said to her at the start that I missed. This how Gabe got free? Hey.
Negan?
Hey, buddy. Oh shit! It's now, everybody. What's all this about?
You have been deemed enemies of the Commonwealth.
Frick.
Give us what's ours, and we'll leave. That'll be that.
Where are the weapons?
I don't know.
They don't have them.
Oh, these two are dead. They're going to be splattered all over this. What's the plan? You're just killing everybody.
Hit each room. Kill anyone who won't talk.
Oh, we gotta fight. Do we have any guns?
We know this place better than the assholes in our house do. Coming out of this on top.
Just come in. Is the east end clear?
We got one.
Copy.
Oh, it's Maggie. Oh yeah, backup has arrived. Now I want to see Maggie and Negan interact together. Freaking why? We were having such a good episode and then you cut it off. Freaking two-parters in the middle of a mini season. Oh. Next episode's called The Rotten. Well, there's rotten eggs everywhere. Seems like I don't know. It seems like Lance is the puppet master, and he talked that guy into believing a story, and now he's coming here and he's gonna kill all these people because they're a threat, or they refuse to join, or any number of reasons. You know, Commonwealth expansion and protection and ambition. Has Negan been with this group? He seems to know that one. Like, they seem to be together. But I wasn't sure if he was... He doesn't seem like the sort of person who would be living in this building underneath that religious guy. But I don't know either about that. Michael Biehn has a great voice, especially when he's shouting. I didn't recognize the face, but when he started talking, I was like, isn't that the guy from Terminator? Hey, when Aaron and Gabe go on a mission, somebody from Terminator is going to be in the episode. I expect to see Arnie appear next week. Why not? Why not? I was a bit confused actually about the episode itself. It seemed like a departure from the build-up we've had over the last few episodes. It seemed like its own little side adventure about this building that had no connection to anything. And I was wondering why it was actually made at all. But the last 5-10 minutes made up for it. Because we're getting Maggie in, we're getting Negan in, we're having a proper conflict. Gabe and Aaron are no longer on Team Commonwealth. And Aaron was like Hornsby's best friend last episode. And Gabe had become a religious man. Can you believe that? Very fascinating to see him in church giving a sermon for real, not just bullshitting. But I am glad that they had a conversation about that. That Aaron was like, "Hey, was that real? Are you being a hypocrite, or you actually believe that stuff?" And he's like, I do believe. I started to hear him again. So that might be the end of that, though. That might be the end of that. And if Maggie wasn't going to join the Commonwealth now, she sure is, or then, she sure as shit isn't going to join it now. And Lydia's not going to go either. Now that we've seen the other side of it. And we can't just put it down to a bad egg. This new guy who's pushing people off the building. They kind of skipped over a bit. I'm curious about how did the Commonwealth storm the building? Like, it was pretty bolted tight, right? There was no warning given. What happened to the woman with the... Did we see her lying dead somewhere? With a cool weapon? Was she in the room? I think she led them to the leader, and then I don't think we saw her again, unless I'm just forgetting something. Was she sprawled out dead? I wanted to see her use that thing. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm curious how he got out of the room, how he got to the door, how he got his backup. after shooting the leader. But yeah, this episode was its own thing. While we did skip back and forth in time, we didn't skip to too many other side stories. Every scene was part of the one story. We had no diversions. We didn't have Ezekiel on an operating table. We didn't have Eugene and Max making out. We started with Maggie, and we ended with Maggie in this other place. And everything else, the guy coming down on the horse sent by Negan, the Aaron running, everything was connected in a story that had to be told backwards in time a little bit. And it all started with the Puppet Master. You can't trust anything that he says. And all those things that we've seen throughout the season so far, where I've been like, did he just set that up to win this person's trust, to win that person's trust, to win this community over? Was this all just an elaborate ruse? Yeah, maybe. He doesn't say what he needs to say to get what he wants done. So, yeah. Kind of weird, actually, that there's another group here. And, based on the title, I was expecting much worse. I was expecting some sort of warlord empire with many warlords competing over territory. But I was like, how could that happen? Haven't we explored the surrounding areas for months, for years? You think we'd know about that if there was something big. It makes sense that there's just a building. And now we know where Negan went. He wasn't just wandering the wilderness. Also, it feels like more time has passed than has actually passed. From when the Commonwealth arrived to fix up the windmill to when we rejoined them, it had only been like 3 months, right? It just feels like longer. Like Gabe got his religion back, and everybody in the Commonwealth has been acting like they've been working there forever. And Negan's found himself a new partner in crime. So, looking forward to next week, part 2 of whatever this episode was, and this is the first time I've been like, why did you end it there? I wasn't ready for it to end. It just kind of just stopped. It was just like, yep, that's it. So, I am looking forward to next week. Episode 14, The Rotten. We'll see how this shakes out. We're just going to take them all out, right? Kill them all, that's what I say. And then march on the Commonwealth. 23 people versus 50,000? Yeah, we could do it. Yeah, I wonder how it'll shake out. I wonder if Milton will fall out with Hornsby, if he'll try to take her out. He's the dangerous one. I think she's a little overconfident. But, hey, I could be underestimating her too. But, moral of the story, don't underestimate Gabe. Even though he got rescued by Negan, I had full confidence that Gabe could take them all on. He's a ninja, isn't he? Anyway, see you next week.